want to. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. They quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best, cause we stand. Boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Foxborough. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Maxwell Hairston there to make the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second down
and 8.
47-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. Flush to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Greg Rousseau getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll go play action with May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd and 11. From the gun, here is Allen. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. A gain there of 11. First down, Buffalo.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
And he is out of bounds down at the 21. A gain there of 27 yards. Give this to Davis. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Allen now on 2nd down. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
Alert!
On 3rd down, it's Allen. And he'll take this one in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The extra point by Bass is good, and the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Here's a short one to Hooper. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
That's complete to Diggs. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got it 2nd down and 7. From out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
Right at midfield. It's a gain of 1. Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and 2, it's May, and that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try it now with Henderson. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Turnover on downs.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard. Man in motion is Coleman. On the ground, this is Davis. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Bills 1st down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. That one complete to Moore. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. They're going to motion the tight end over here. A run on 1st and goal. To the pylon, he's in. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Bills. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. 2 choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get the back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, here comes Gibson. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
To start this drive, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing is May. He'll do this over the middle to Diggs. He's taken down to just shy of midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. For a Patriots first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Here goes.
They're going. It's May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he's in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And this is no good. The rookie misses the extra point. We'll see if that affects him or the game the rest of the way. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he'll get this up close to a first down as the tackle is made right at the midfield stripe.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure is good, but you have to contain him. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
On 3rd and 1, it's Allen. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. So, on 4th down, the Bills send out Brad Robbins to punt. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. We'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That is Joey Bosa into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. First and 10, and it's Allen. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's catch number 40 on the season for him. Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 2. On the handoff, it's Davis. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On 3rd down, here's Davis. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a 1st down.
So they keep it simple, only a yard to go. Keep it on the ground, trust in your running back, and they're able to keep this drive alive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. So now they'll throw it with Allen. Short pass taken in by Knox. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Quick slant, looked in by Moore. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Here's Allen. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take it on in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Off the bootleg. Here's May. Oh, a loose football. The Bills have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Jones now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state. No worries daily. But if I lick my keys, it goes away and hand me in. I got it, I know, darling, baby. Jet, jet, jet.
Here's May to throw it on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, New England.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, here's May. Rolling right. He's got Douglas going deep. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
First and 10. May to the air once more. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? They got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
7-yard gain. That's another Patriots first down.
May to throw again. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New England.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. Allen's going to throw on 1st and 10. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. Third and 6.
Alert!
From the gun, here is Allen. Has his man, it's Samuel. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Buffalo.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And he did everything he could. He's trying to keep this play alive, but there's just too much penetration from this defensive front, and they end up taking him down behind the line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Round 80!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That'll be taken in by Moore. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Right back to Moore, another grab. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Allen now on 2nd down. That's complete to Moore on the right side.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding a hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Tight.
Again. And he's in. Touchdown, Bills.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
chance now for the extra point. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, here comes Gibson. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. He'll find the rookie third-round pick, Kyle Williams. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. So a big one there to start the drive. A gain of 57 yards.
First down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Working out of the gun, it's May. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Throwing on second down, May. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On third and long, here's May. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Out of the gun, here's May. That's into the hands of Diggs. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Now a toss, running left, it's Stevenson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half.
third down.
Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. On third and 2, it's May. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down. Run here with Davis. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. On first down, it's Davis. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Davis. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got him going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last 2 plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
So a road win here for the Bills. They get the victory away from home in the division. So valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.